Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the T Shay Show. I'm Tika, and of course, Shay's not here today. So we have Dennis Reed, the author of the book and movie He Said, She Said in the building. What's up, Dennis?
What it do?
So give us a background on what motivated you to become an author of books and movie productions.
Man, I had to find something that's gonna save my life, man. So it was like either try to sell dope or try to sell books. I chose books.
Yeah, that's the safe route.
Yeah.
Okay. So can you tell us, as you know, a little bit about the movie He Said or She Said, which premieres this Saturday here in Detroit.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited about it because the T Shay Show will be in the building.
Thank God. Thank God. Nah, the movie is like really off the book about Ken and Sequoia. Ken is a dude that educated, handsome, everybody love him. And he's in love with a girl named Sequoia. But I think with men, like by it being like a 20-1 man woman ratio, and then if you do like gay men, so then it comes up to like be like 1-40, and then you do like men that got their shit together, it's like 1-60. So it's like Ken got every woman in the world that wants him, and then by being like that, dude get caught up in his ways, man. And then Sequoia get tired of it. And then when she get tired of it, she get him back.
Oh, wow.
And men can't take the get back. That's one thing we can't do. We taught that shit. We can't take the get back.
Most definitely not. You can't take the get back.
Can't take it. It's funny because I always say like, like I don't understand how a man could say he want to have a baby. That shit look like it hurt, right?
Right.
So I know that when I got cheated on, that shit killed me. Like when I cheated, it was okay.
What did you say when you cheated? It was
It was
okay. Okay.
It was like, yo, I did it. But when it happened to me, man, that feeling is like, oh my god,
Mm.
men can't handle what women take.
Most definitely, they cannot. So, are you working on any upcoming projects or anything like that?
Well, I just got done doing Indictment. So that just came out like about 3 months ago, maybe 4 months ago.
Indictment. What is that? A movie or book?
I don't do books no more. Like
Oh, okay.
I haven't wrote a book in like almost 6 years, I think, maybe 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
So it just really been just like it went to plays. So I was doing plays for a minute, and then for like the last 5 years, I believe, I've been just doing movies and TV shows.
Okay.
She like I didn't do my research on him.
No, it's fine. But you know what? Usually we would have all this down pat, but since you're a busy man and you be in and out,
See
in
how
and
she
out.
trying to blame me, y'all. She's not gonna get off with that. Listen. I am a phone call away and an email. Like, come on. But nah, it's just been doing plays. I did plays for like maybe 2-3 years, and then it just went to went to movies. And once I got the movie bug, I just haven't turned back.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Movies is really I think movies is what really saved my life. Books made me do the right thing.
Okay.
Plays made me graduate a little bit, but the movies and TV, yeah, that's when I got good.
You said that's when you got good, huh? So, are there any producers or any film writers that were before you that motivated you and inspired you to get off into the film industry?
Well, I mean, we will always be like, well, Spike Lee and all those people,
Okay.
right? I'm a New York kid originally, but I've been in Michigan for since 5th grade.
Okay.
So like here, it's funny because like it was nobody here that like really motivated me. But then the more I got into it and the more I got into the culture here, it's like, you start meeting people that's just phenomenal. So then, you meet like Terrence and T from Moolah Films, and then you meet Beasley, and then you meet, Darren Brown and Kamal Smith and, like all of them, Melissa Talbots and the Sanyas and all of them. You meet them, and then when you meet them, you like, damn, it's really a real thing. Like people don't really know how big the independent industry is for our stuff nationally. Like if you just look it up, you have like two of the dopest film companies that's like up like nationally like the shit. And then all our movies are all making very good money.
Okay.
You know, people don't really know like when you got like a First Lady 1 and a First Lady 2 and a I Declare War and a Indictment. Then you got Plug Love from Moolah and them, and then Plug Love and you know 211 and 50. Then you got with Beasley like Child Support and Wait and Narc about to come out. You got all of us doing so much. It's like the rap industry of how it used to be in New York. Everybody wants to go to New York to do rap,
Right.
right? But that's how it is here now. Like everybody trying to come here to do independent movies because they don't know they trying to get our formula, but our formula is just being dope. It's not nothing else. We're not doing nothing special other than being consistent and giving y'all good dope. That's all it is.
Right.
You know?
So, was it hard for you to get started?
No.
No.
No. Cause it God the way God worked is different. Like so what God did was he said, okay, I'm gonna show you how to be smart. So I went to college, right?
Right.
And then he said, I'm gonna show you how to be a hustler. So I started selling dope, right? Then he said, I'm gonna take that from you. So he shot me up. And then when I got shot up, it was like I gotta figure out something. So you take a hustler and you take a college educated dude and he write a book because you hear when you write a book you become a millionaire, which is a fucking lie.
Right.
Right? So then you write this book and then you sell books and then you write like 3 or 4 books, or really 5 all together, and you like, yo, I'm just making it. I'm not making like you like I don't like saying this shit, but like when you making like $50,000 a year
Mm-hmm.
and you got like mouths to feed and it's not just your mouth, it's not a lot of money.
Right.
You feel me? So especially when the 50 not consistent, like you're gonna make 50 in that year, but one week you may only make like $500, but then in the summer you may make a 2, 3, 4,000.
Right.
You feel me? And your wife or your husband would not want an inconsistent motherfucker in their life, right?
You're right.
So you like, all right, I'm gonna take this hustle from being a bookseller and author, and I'm gonna do plays.
Okay.
And then you do plays, so everything is gearing you up for your next future project. So you do plays, and that's when you start dealing with people, right? So writing a book gets you to start writing a script, right? And then when you do plays, that gets you to start dealing with people,
Okay.
right? And then once you do plays and you find out that you can only make so much money, you know
Doing
what I mean?
plays.
Doing plays.
Okay.
You can only make so much money, right? Like I did the Masonic Temple. I did the music halls. I
Really?
did that shit. Yeah, right? Like
What are some of the plays
I
that you've
told
done?
y'all she didn't look me up.
I'm sorry.
I told y'all. No,
But no, I'm asking this for the people that's watching.
You asked it because you didn't know. Y'all should see her over here too. She like, stop putting me on front dentistry. She don't even know. This is what I do to my sisters. So it's like I did He Said, She Said the play.
Okay.
I did Caught Up and Confused, Caught Up. Damn, I did like 7 of them shits. And it's funny because I can't really remember all of them, but like I had Christian Keys in it.
Mm-hmm.
I had Lamont Rucker in it. I had Royce Reed in it. I had Ken Whitley. I had Brother Man from the Fifth Floor. I had like a bunch of people on my shit, you know? And that was like the thing that really set me apart from a lot of other Detroit people at first.
Okay.
I started bringing... Well, no, that's a lie, too, because Kamar was bringing celebrities on his, I call them micro-budget plays. Like, at first, like, we was just doing, like, the little places, but we was bringing celebrities, but it was just, like, I started bringing them for real, for real. And then I stopped doing that when I took a loss. I took, like, a huge loss,
Okay.
and I was like, fuck that, it's time to do a movie.
Okay.
And I just never looked back. She is tripping, y'all. Y'all should see her over here going crazy. But yeah, I just took I took a loss and I started doing movies and I just haven't looked back, man. I love doing this shit.
Okay. So you say you did those movies and you did plays, and now when doing the plays, your first play,
My first play, what?
your very first
He
play,
said, she said.
right? Okay. How did you feel like just being new to that industry?
I'm arrogant as fuck, so I was like, I could do this shit.
Oh, okay.
Like that's all it was. Like I knew that my plays and my books were better than most people's. You know, I thought that the only thing that made me different than them was they had a bigger budget.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So by being like, and I think that's for everybody though. Like if you just confident, you know, and I said arrogant, but it's really just confident. I just knew that I could make this shit work. You know, and doing plays when you see the best thing about a play is when you there and you hear the applause, you hear the laughing,
Right.
and you like, I wrote that shit. I wanted them to laugh at that. Or when they crying in a damn audience, you like, damn, I got them crying, and you can see it. When you do movies, you really can't see it because y'all sitting at home watching them. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what y'all be crying about or laughing about. I think I know. I think I did the right thing, but I think I did because they might keep on watching. So I think I'm doing something right.
Right. Do you have any favorite actors or actresses?
Yup.
Who?
My favorite actor is probably Lee Master Spratling if we talking local, or Velda Hunter if we talking local, and then if we talking national, I think my favorite actor is probably Denzel Washington, and my favorite actress is probably um 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 I don't know, cause I like all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I would probably go with and I'm fucked up because I can't remember her name. I got a brain fart, but she's everybody's favorite mama. I mean favorite black actress for real. Come on, help me. She played
What?
she's on everything. Like she's our person. She played Tina Turner.
Angela Bassett.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
It was like I had a brain freeze. I just be thinking about them legs.
You say you think about those
Them
legs.
legs.
Well, I have this book here. He said, she said, and it's by you.
Yeah.
Yours truly, the Dennis Reed. And I cannot wait to go see this movie Saturday.
I can't wait for you to see it.
Yep. I have a few people coming with us, and you know.
She brought some tickets, y'all. She wasn't playing. Listen, she might not remember. I mean, know who I am today, but tomorrow she gonna be like, yo, he was dope.
Right. You seen it here first. You seen it here first.
Even though I think she think I'm new. I think you think I'm new.
No, I don't think you knew. I'm just new.
Okay. You gotta do your what's the name, man? You gotta know who your boy is.
So, Dave, are you gonna go to see the movie Saturday?
I'll be here Saturday with shows.
Dave, you can watch it on Tubi. You can watch it on Amazon
I have
Prime.
Tubi.
I think you should watch it on Tubi. We get paid more.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be on Tubi in like 2 weeks.
Okay.
Do you have any advice to the youth, these young black boys? Because, by the way, before I let you finish or let you answer the question, by the way, we at the T. Shay Show, we support our, black entrepreneurs, and we support black businesses, and basically, anybody that's trying to step out and do their own thing and become their own boss legitimately. So, what can you say to our black youth?
Trust yourself, man. Like, really just trust yourself. If you don't believe in you, don't nobody won't believe in you. Like, you'd be surprised if you ask God for it and what he would do. Like he makes it happen. All you gotta do is ask.
You're so right.
People be like, yo, I gotta get on my knees and pray. No, you can really pray while you laying in bed.
Yeah.
So like if you just do the simple is asking first and then doing. And like people be like, well, how do you come up with the money? Well, I started doing it and then people be like, yo, I see you working, so I want to help you.
Right.
And thank God I don't need that help no more. You know what I mean? I could pay for everything I want now. But we are like literally like 6 movies in, a whole TV series in, So we've been doing this for a minute, and by it being like that, now it's like, okay, what you doing? All right, we gonna put the money up for you, because we can afford to do that. It's like we believe in us. Like Detroit, the one thing about our film community here, we really believe in us.
Okay.
Like when he said, she said, this is the first time I ever got my movie colored. Like, and you may not understand that, right?
I don't.
But so, like, when you see my movies, you're gonna be like, oh, that look dope. That looks good, right? But when you see a Hollywood movie, they spend extra money to get it colored. So that red pop, right? So when you see like a normal micro budget movie,
Okay.
it looks good. Like it's shot with a red camera, same thing they shoot with in Hollywood. But it's still not. You be like, I just know something.
It's the post production.
Yeah,
I mean
post.
and
post.
the sad reality is that post production can cost more than production.
People don't understand. Like literally, if I told you how much I spent for it to get color, you'd be like, what the fuck?
Actually, I've got a couple friends that have done indie films. I'm unfortunately a little familiar with.
Yeah, and it's like my first film cost me literally $10,000. I made like a little bit over $400,000 with it though.
Really?
But yeah, it took to today. So like to date, it's at like $400,000. That movie is like 6 years old.
Okay.
Right, but then as I progressed, like First Lady 1 did almost $2 million in like 2 years.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why I say that like this film community here is different, because we make different money here. People don't even understand the money that we make here. You know what I mean? Like literally, people are eating really good off these indie films. They like, yo, and I spend good money on it. So like with this post production that I just did where he said, she said, I'm talking to my homeboy Beasley, who does movies too, one of the people that I named, and literally he like, yo D, your shit dope, but man, if you just let us color it, you will see. And I'm like, yo, all right, just show me the difference.
Right.
And he sent me something. I'm like, oh, I don't get it. Then he was like, no, that's it not colored. I'm like, okay, it look good though. Like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Then he sent it to me colored. I'm like, oh yeah. And then as soon as I sent it to the distribution company, they were like, oh yeah, we're great now. So it just the little things. And that's the thing, like in sports and life, relationships, whatever it may be, everybody can do the big shit.
Right.
It's the little things that make you a pro.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like when you a pro, that means that every little thing that you're doing is perfect compared to just doing the big thing that's perfect. Anybody could make a jump shot, right? But a pro knows where he gonna make every shot at on the floor. He know why to shoot it, everything, and that's just the difference. So, with acting in a movie, you want to be able to have, if you're supposed to have a party scene, you don't want just 2 people at the party. You feel me?
Right.
If you want to have a police station, you just don't want one cop in there talking to you. You know that it's people walking around the police station. You know the phones are ringing. You know it's chatter in the back. Those things is what make productions look like they cost $1 million+.
You're right.
So yeah, that would be my advice, man. Just do your thing.
You say just do your thing, huh?
Just do it. Like Nike.
Okay. So
Dave, do you have any questions?
right.
I'm just here. No, I mean, I guess so. What
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, so because I just know from my buddy Eric that's been doing this stuff. So how do you find distribution? Like, are you still working the local film festival markets, that kind of stuff? Or are you just jumping straight in with?
I have never did a film festival.
Okay.
Well, I submitted like once and won it, and that was just on the Ohio, what was it, the Columbus Film Festival. I just did that just for the fuck of it. But like I'm with a company called Indie Rights, they who distribute my movies for me.
Yep.
And no, I'm not even with Indie Rights no more. I was. I'm still with them technically. They got 2 of my movies, but I'm with Homestead now. So I
Okay.
went to Homestead. Like I just went to Homestead with Indictment, who is Jonathan Carter. You know, so they're gonna do my He Said She Said. They also doing First Lady 3 that we start filming on Sunday. You know, so you know I'm on all the platforms. I'm on Tubi, Amazon Prime, IMDb TV, Peacock, everything. You know what I mean? So look it up. Like look up all my movies.
So is it better or worse for you now that there are so many more platforms out there?
It's better, way better, because I'm on all of them. Like they're about to put all my shit on BET, and that's like one big check.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And even with that, you know, Tubi pays me very well. And when you have all your stuff on all the platforms, everybody got a way to see it. You know, compared to you just being on Amazon Prime, for example, you know, if you don't have Prime, then you got to buy it and the whole 9 yards. Now you could just go to Tubi. You could go to IMDb TV. You know, so I love a lot of platforms. You know, like I said, like being like 6 movies in, I'm really happy. I live a good life. So.
Well, I'm happy. I am happy that.
That I'm happy.
Yeah, basically. But no, I'm happy that you bringing this to Detroit, really, and you know, giving us more oomph. You know what I'm saying?
Little,
Well, and I think that's honestly that's one of the things that he said earlier, and it's true. I you know, you asked before the show started. You know, yeah, I was an East Coast kid. You know, Boston, and then I lived in DC, and then I moved out here, and I've been here since '96. And Detroit is the smallest big city
ever.
you'll ever be a part of,
Ever.
and that's what I think people don't understand. Is it is very tight knit, and it is very. This is a very, I don't want to say cliquey, but it's
very cliquey.
it can be, but it's also very open.
It's not
it's-
as worse as Seattle.
Well, so that's I was gonna say because it's got a very East Coast vibe. Like Detroit still has, I mean, Eastern time zone, but it's got a very East Coast city vibe to it. Like you can walk up and talk to people, but they're gonna be skeptical as shit if you don't know anybody in that circle.
You're absolutely
But
right.
if you know somebody in that circle, if you're in, you're in. And
Exactly.
and you're along for the ride, and that's you know the good touch and bad touch of Detroit sometimes.
You know, it's funny that because like I feel vibes, and it's crazy. I'm like, where you from? I knew you weren't from here. Right? Like, so like my dad, for example, is from Baltimore,
Okay.
right? And my mother is Jamaican and Panamanian, and I was born in New York, so. You know, when I got here, I still have a home in New York. I'm still there a lot. And it's just like the whole different flavor. Like, I tell people this. In Michigan, this is the one place that you can make little money and still live good. If you make $50,000 in New York, you're poor. If you make $50,000 in D.C., you're poor.
Yep.
You make $50,000 in Boston, you're poor.
Yep.
Right? Here, you can have a good life
with 50,000.
with 50,000. And people don't get that. You do not get grass everywhere like you get grass in Michigan.
Okay.
You know, and when people get it about the uniqueness of this place, you right across from another country. You got all these lakes. This place has the most boats out of anybody in the whole country.
Okay.
You know, and people don't really know that. Like, they don't really know how dope Detroit is.
Yeah, this is he for me. Yeah. Hold on.
But yeah, it's a good thing.
Hello.
You guys already on there?
Yeah. Wait. So it's only. Okay.
Oh, you on?
You want to get on?
Yeah, I mean, I get on.
Okay. So, hold on.
No, but that's a very real thing. I mean, and honestly that's one of the things I love about, and that's why I've stayed here. You know, I mean, you know, I've been like I said, been out here for 25 years now, and to me this is still, And people have asked, like, would you move back to Boston? Would you move back to DC? Would you move back? No, man. Like this area has
Everything.
yeah. And it's like I always kind of like because I when I was a kid I lived in New Hampshire. And you know what? 45 minutes south, you're in Boston. 45 minutes north, you're in the White Mountains. 45 minutes east, you're at the beach. 45 minutes west, you're in Vermont or maybe even Canada.
40 miles anywhere you're
Yep.
good.
Here, and the same thing's true here. You can, not so much today because of everything going on. Like, you can't really just hop across the border and go hit Windsor. You can, it's a little more complicated. But yeah, no, great town.
Okay. How you doing, JD? You my co-host today.
I know. That's why I'm trying to. Can we get hot? We not hot, Dave. I'm not hot.
We have Mr. Dennis Reed here
Oh, brother Reed,
in the building.
come on, brother Reed.
This is
You can't be Detroit and not know brother Reed. How you doing, sir?
I'm good, my guy. How are you?
Absolutely lovely to see you, brother.
Thank you, my dude.
It's always good to see you on the other side. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. Right.
Better be seen than not viewed.
Right. That's what they say.
Ain't that what they say?
I
Is that
agree.
me? Is that my phone? That's gotta be my phone. Okay, yeah. Let's put phones on silent.
He
JD.
brought us the book today.
Did he say? She say?
Yep.
We got the manuscript.
Yes, we have the manuscript.
Okay. So let me. Too many pockets. Okay, let's put that on silent. Okay, yeah. Dennis, thank you for coming, brother.
Oh, no problem, my guy.
Man, you look, Detroit legend, okay, literary genius, okay, and only talking what's real,
Okay.
right? So
He was just cracking on me before you got here, JD. Talking
you was
about,
getting-
yeah,
you was
she don't
educating her.
know.
She didn't know who I was.
she don't know.
Like she
She trying to act brand new.
I think she think I'm local.
Oh my Lord, you don't know?
Like I think, and it's funny because people don't think that I even do local interviews for real.
Right.
Like they really be saying that shit. I be like, y'all don't even really get me. Like
This guy's on another level.
Okay.
I've done a lot.
Like yeah, he's not a Detroit regular.
I've
He's a
done
Detroit
lot.
legend.
I've
Okay.
done a lot.
Yeah. You had to, you got to do more than Google him. You got to actually get out here in your street thesaurus,
Oh,
your street encyclopedias, to really understand the depth and the power behind.
I work hard.
He's a hardworking man. Hardworking man.
I
You know what I'm saying? Like one of few who've been able to make things happen in downtown Detroit. You know what I'm saying? When our shade wasn't allowed to really be down there doing what he was doing. Thank you, brother.
I appreciate it, man.
No, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much I'm supposed to release, because some of the stuff I know I ain't supposed to know, is all I'm saying. I'm just saying I appreciate the brother for coming and just bless, because he don't do this.
It's funny. I do. It's like when I did the press release for the promo run for Indictment.
okay.
So we did Sirius Radio for like 2 weeks. So we went on Sway, we went on everybody's show, right? So it was funny because when I talked to my publicist, she was like, "You didn't do shit in Detroit."
No.
So then I did Tati's show on Live in Detroit
Okay.
on Channel 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'm like, don't nobody in Detroit contact me. So when y'all contacted me, y'all thought it funny because I'm like, yo, somebody called me for
Yeah.
You see it here first on the T-Shay show. We didn't see him here first, but
then Pete, what she said though, it was so funny.
Let me hear what she said, because I missed it. I missed.
She was like, yeah. So you heard her. You see him here first, y'all. I'm like,
What?
she
She don't know. Like, the people that's listening are like, what? Like, you don't understand. Like, he don't even be. We shocked he even.
Like
This would he know?
I just laughed. I was like,
Listen.
I was like, it's dope though. At least she don't know.
Yeah, it feel
I'm
different,
on
don't
the
it?
elevator today. The lady was like, "You didn't read." I'm like,
Yeah.
oh wow.
Like, Shay, like I don't know what you did. I don't know what strings you pulled.
I'm
She
But you
Tika.
pulled you pulled
no,
up.
Tika called Erica or Shay called.
No,
somebody called
I'm
Erica.
Tika. Yeah,
So,
I
you
have
call
connections.
Erica.
Yeah, with Erica.
So Erica called me, right?
Right.
And Erica say, "Yo, somebody wants you to do a podcast." I said, "But she already talked to you." I said, "Yeah." I was like, "I'm gonna go down there, and I'm gonna do it because I really like. I got rehearsal
what time?
at 8,
At
Okay.
8:00.
right?
So he got to be down here anyway.
yeah, no, I will. I'm gonna be in my office in Oak Park.
Oh,
Okay.
So I'm like,
That's right. You do virtual.
yeah,
My
yeah,
bad.
yeah. So I'm like, yo, it's all good, and I just laughed. I was like, she really don't know.
She don't even know. Like, this is a big deal. I don't know who all you told. But you should told everybody. You should told everybody you knew. You should told your grandma, get up. This is the one time I need you to listen to this because this never happens. This is a journalistic miracle. Okay?
Yes, but everything was last minute. This was not set up, was it, Mr. Reed?
No, she didn't set it. I mean, she was like, "Do you?" It was like early in the morning. So she was like, "Do you think you could come today?" And I'm like, "Yo, that's not a problem. I don't do shit. Like I own restaurants and bars and shit that you don't know, right?
Yeah.
So
what restaurants? Sorry, but we'll get off into that. Finish telling us you don't do shit and what else?
No, I mean, no, I do shit.
Yeah, I know, but
y'all don't think I do shit. You didn't.
That was overlay for the underlay.
I'm sorry.
I didn't want to say who I was because I ain't what you like.
He don't. Yeah, this ain't what he do.
me.
But this ain't what he do. It's like here from Detroit, the lore goes, if you know,
you know.
you know. Then act like you know, because if you acting like you don't know, then that's your fault.
Like she had the notes, right?
Yeah.
And I'm looking like, she was like, well, I'm going to ask you this. Because she was like, because I'm just listening like, I do this shit so much out of time.
Yeah.
But it was cool, though. I enjoyed it.
Okay.
I mean, and she bought tickets.
And there we go.
Right.
Whoa. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what so this is what I'm sitting here like, how in the hell did she make this happen? So I'm actually thinking it's not him. Like, you understand? Like, I know Dennis Reed. So I'm like, Dennis Reed don't do no. But Dennis Reed?
I do. But the thing, though, I do. Like,
I get it.
I do people shit. Like, I like the shit. Like,
He love it.
Like,
But these niggas some haters here.
Especially in Detroit, I mean, and you know, like, I just shouted out everybody's shit.
Yes, you did.
You know, because it's I look at it like,
Come on, bro.
we dope. Detroit is so fucking amazing. You know, it's funny because I had who was it though? Jay, the tall the tall comedian. Josh.
Yeah, Josh Adams.
I call him Jay, right?
Yeah,
So
no doubt.
Josh in the office yesterday, we talking. He like, so what you got coming up? I'm like, well, I'm about to write this shit for BET. He like, oh, can I get a part? I'm like, yeah, whatever, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's how we do. Like,
Yeah.
So when you
Like,
just,
this the plug.
like
without you knowing it.
No, I knew I knew that he was off into a lot. I knew that he wrote movies.
She said she stayed with my books.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
it
I
was
stayed with
cool
your
though.
books.
So do you know what movies I did? Let's do
No,
that.
no.
Because you said you Googled. Because you said you Googled.
So did you Google me?
Did you Google him? Because when you
You
called me.
Googled him. My co-host did today. So what he do?
Yeah, I Googled. You know what
What
I'm
did
saying?
he?
Because I didn't know
What
which
movies
Dennis.
he do?
What are you talking about?
What movies does he do? What movies have you?
What movies have I done? I'm
What have
asking you. Come on.
Hurry up.
He said, she said.
That movie ain't even out yet.
Yeah,
Right,
it
but
ain't
it'll be
dropped.
out Saturday.
It dropped Saturday, but what else?
Come on.
And she cute too, y'all. So that's the fucked up part.
Right.
She can't be cute
And not know. And not know. Because
I'm cute and married.
It
don't matter.
I don't want you.
It's still a market. It's still a market.
No. Let me tell you, I'm definitely not hitting on you
At all.
It just
No, it's fine.
No,
I mean, no, it ain't fine, but
no,
you know,
I would
whatever.
not hit on you. Like, no, definitely not hitting on you. But it's just.
But
like,
thank you for the compliment, though.
You can't just be cute.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to tell
Exactly.
you.
Right.
You know, like on some real shit, you should have like Googled everything that I did. You'd have known that I had like the #1 movie independently for like over a year with First Lady One. You'd have knew that. Like I'm scared. Like if you really just knew, but I went along with it because.
Right. We're
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Mhm.
But it's cool.
Okay.
Hey y'all, right now she's like I'm fucking him up.
Right.
Really.
Yeah. I can't fucking believe what the fuck I just did. Dave is even like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Dave is over there turning red.
Yeah. No,
Shay, you see, this is why you need to be here.
Dude. You know what I'm saying? Now, no, I don't mean this, just come on in here and just move stuff around. But I got to give my boy a shout out. I brought my man Kev, okay? One of the coldest fat comics out here on the streets. You feel what I'm saying?
Letting know I'm fat over the
Oh,
podcast.
gotta let that know.
I've seen you before too, though.
Yeah, D-Reed, you done seen this man out here in the
I'm
street.
working on it, bro. I'm working on it, man.
Look, D-Reed was rocking Club Ambiance.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? When Jay Will had it.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't really out here in comedy then, but At some point, man.
How long you been doing comedy?
8 years.
What's your favorite joke
That I have.
that you have?
Right. I mean, right now it's probably my Popeye's chicken joke, man.
Popeye's chicken is yeah.
Yeah, people.
What would you say is the dopest joke you heard from any Detroit comic?
My favorite comic joke right now is Howie Bell's "We Love Our Cell Phone" set. He has he got a set that's like 10 minutes. He can draw it out as long as he wants to about how much we love our cell phones and how.
do.
Yeah, man, it's some good stuff, bro. So yeah, I mean, I support all comedy, man. I'm not.
Who your top 5 Detroit comics?
I like how you interviewing me. You
Yeah.
know?
He doesn't say you flipped it. You see how he do?
Yeah, right.
He's
Top
so
5.
Detroit.
Put like this. From people who I experience, and these are people. I'm gonna name people who
Go ahead. You ain't got
hang
to
out
quick
with.
cosign. Just
You know
say
what I'm
it.
saying? So these
Put
are
your
people I'm in
5.
touch with. Mike Larry.
Boom.
Mike Larry is.
Hold on, let him do his 5
personal
for you.
friend.
Yeah, we
is
know
it?
that. We
Personal
know that,
friend.
D-Reed.
Okay,
We know the D-Reed.
yeah.
Let
You
him do
probably
his
seen me
5.
on sketches with him. If you follow Mike Larry, we've done a few sketches.
So you might know my sister husband Jabari.
Jabari.
They wrote the TV skit together. I was trying to produce it, but they bullshitting on it.
Oh
But
man.
they wrote this one, and that is funny because the skit that he got on there,
Right.
I swear to God, bro, it gotta be top 4 ever
Okay.
in Detroit.
Okay.
Funniest
yeah.
out of D.
Man, that shit is hilarious.
Jabari?
No, Mike Larry.
Larry.
But
Oh,
him
Mike
and
Larry. Oh,
Jab-
yeah.
But him and Jabari wrote the TV joint.
Okay.
And it was so funny because it was like about Halloween and how you buy a Halloween outfit.
Uh-huh.
And they go to the store, right? And they buy the little girl like this princess outfit that costs like $100.
Yeah.
And they didn't have enough money to buy the son a gift, right? I mean, not a gift, but an outfit.
Right.
So he wore his motherfucking school uniform. And they said, who are you? He was like, I'm Martin Luther King. He fucking won. He won the damn thing. And the little girl like, well, my outfit costs $100. He said, and I'm Martin. It was like you could wear the school uniform to everything, the
Yep.
court. The costume,
Oh, yeah.
the church, everything. Man, that shit was so fucking funny.
That's
But back to your
hilarious.
5.
Okay, yeah, because we only did 1. You only said 1 so far.
Yeah.
Okay, so just give me 5. Just 5.
Yeah,
In no uncertain order.
Yeah, I mean, so Josh Adams
Boom.
is a monster out here, man.
Boom.
I've never seen the man just bomb, so he's top up there. Howie Bell is absolutely, like I said, one of my mans. That's who I like watching him work. Tony Roney is Tony Roney is super funny, and Melanie Hearn is my homegirl. That's she's a upcoming comic. She was out in L.A. doing major moves before everything started getting locked down in, but that's my dog. So we got. I got other great comics in Detroit for sure.
I want to do like a comedy movie though. Like seriously, I
It's
wanna
time
do
for
a
one.
dope one. I want to do.
It's time for a read.
Like first, he said, she said, it's like the love story shit, and I think that's gonna bring in a whole different crowd for me.
Right.
But I really want to do a comedy. Like I already have it in my head. Like, cause y'all are some funny motherfuckers here.
Appreciate it, man.
But what's crazy, Reed, is you have some characters.
Yes.
It ain't got nothing to do about being funny. It's just you have these Detroit characters,
Mike
bro.
Bonner, bro.
Oh my God, bro.
yeah.
Stop that Gemini, bro.
Like it's funny because like I think Mike Bonner might have the funniest all time skit than me. Cause that shit that he did on Def Comedy Jam when he was like
McDonald's.
Yeah.
McDonald's.
That shit
That is
Yeah.
Mike
was
Bonner. dog.
legendary.
That's
the facial
Mike
expression,
Bonner.
man.
Mike Bonner sold his whole face to
Yeah.
make that joke come
Like-
alive,
like-
dog. You saw that kid whole face stuck to the window. Talk about you get back to McDonald's.
He's like, your kids get on your nerves. This is what you do. And it's so funny because he's in my movies right now. And,
Okay.
and like, I'm like, yo, Mike, you can't be fucking funny. This is a serious role. And it's just his voice. He's like,
Yeah.
I said, dog, talk to me like you talk to your kids when you about to whoop their ass.
Yeah.
And he's like, Dennis, I never whoop my kids.
Yeah.
I can't imagine him whooping kids.
Nah.
It's like, can you imagine him whooping his kids? And,
It'll break the glass.
man, that shit would be funny. We was in child support court together.
No.
Right?
Well,
We getting rid
all the
of
team.
Peter behind
Listen.
it. Ain't this the T Shay show?
So-
This is the T Shay show.
This is where we get the T at.
So-
This is where you get the tea.
So
Come
when-
on, give me the
so
London.
when we was broke, right?
Come on.
We was broke, right?
Earl Grey right now.
we both had old child support, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
So Mike yeah, I got a show down here, Judge, and if you don't put me in jail, I'll pay this money. The judge looked at him and was like, I need to talk to the people that are doing the show, and if everything that you say come back, I'll let you do the show and you can bring us back the money. So I go up there and I'm like, hey, I have a show too.
Double down, bro. Hey, double down. Hey, look. Hey.
And Mike looked at me like, bitch, you don't got no show. I say, I do. I write plays, and I got a show at the Charles H. Wright Museum. And the judge say, Mr. Reed, who do you want me to call? I was like, anybody.
You said anybody.
If you let me out of this, I'll bring back the money.
Mm-hmm.
She said, we gonna sit you over there too. We gonna call and see who. He got out, I did.
You said he got out. I did.
I didn't. It was like the funniest shit.
Oh
ever, man.
God! You can't write this, T.
Like,
Okay.
This is real, unadulterated, no limit T drop right now.
What?
This insider, nobody noticed. Nobody else getting this tracks right now. You getting gems.
Of course.
Okay.
At the T-Shay show,
What?
we dropped that T here.
And then it's funny because like when she get home, she gonna play the podcast for her husband.
Yeah.
And this gonna be so funny because when she said, "I'm married," his chest gonna do this.
He's like, that was a good show last night. That was a good show last night. That one you had last night. I like that show.
You see how my wife do? My
Yo,
wife.
it's so silly.
My
Oh,
wife,
straight
no.
rap.
That's good. Like, cause my girlfriend would have been like, "Hey." Motherfucker always had work anyway.
Right.
What you want to do? I hope she wouldn't do
He
that.
said,
dog.
she said.
Shit. Right. I hope she wouldn't do that. Baby, don't do that to me. I don't want my heart broke. I don't want to write another sad love song.
Nah.
That's where inspiration comes
Ain't
from.
no
Pain.
paper there.
People don't
See?
get it. Like
People-
when I'm happy, I don't make no damn money.
Dave, I want you to see like we don't want to include you in this because we having like a backyard barbecue. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
this
saying?
is the
Type of-
backyard barbecue.
Dude, I'm good. I'm trying to figure out the rest of my night.
Okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? Because Dave like to pop in and out. You feel what I'm saying? Dave's our favorite Caucasian. You feel what I'm saying? I was brought in last week. I was giving my dissertation of the 3 degrees of Caucasians out here. You know what I'm saying? Let people know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because if moving forward, people got to understand you're gonna need white friends.
You do need white friends.
Come on, Dennis.
White friends get you indoors that you can't.
Okay.
Come on, Dennis.
It-
help me
it's-
to help
like-
me to help
like,
them.
That's why I don't understand how you could be racist or a bigot or anything.
Come on.
Right? You need white friends to get you in places that you can't get. You
Boom.
need gay friends to motherfucker get you in places that you
Drop
can't
down drop down the level of friends. You gotta get your friend portfolio up.
Okay.
You need Middle Eastern friends. That
You
can get
need them.
Come on, man.
and you do need black friends too.
Yes.
You
It's
need
just that black
everything.
friend stock is not as high as it
It
used to be.
depends.
Oh, it's
Dog.
high. Don't you?
No, black
play my
friend. No,
people
no.
like that.
I'm not going to do that. If we're playing the friend market, if we're playing the
depends.
friend market, black friend stock is not as steady. It's very volatile.
It goes up and down.
It very up and down. Okay, but you get you a couple white friends,
pay for shit.
4-5 gays.
They pay for
They
shit.
pay.
Oh, you get you
Like-
four whites, 3 gays, and
winning.
1 Middle Eastern.
You winning.
Woo! Your peaks and valleys.
Hey, listen, y'all. Let me write that down.
Yes.
4 whites,
4
3
whites,
gays, and
3
1 Middle
gays.
Eastern friend.
Right.
I gotta get my
Niggas
friends.
like, where the
lined
black
up.
friends
Like,
at? It's like they
it's
just come with the package. I'm sorry, they in
I'm
there.
gonna put you like this: Lil Wayne
Come on.
would not be gotten pardoned
Oh yeah,
if
Hello.
he didn't have a white friend.
Hello.
I know that.
Him
Hello.
and Kodak Black.
Kodak Black is now free
Oh my.
because his
Because
white
white
friend
friend.
acted a
Because your
fool
black
at the White
friends-
House.
Your black
don't- they
friends,
hate his ass.
your black
Oh,
friends-
no.
Your black friends don't do this. Who we supposed to call?
Right, we turned.
Call his lawyer.
No, hold on. Let me can I? I'm sorry, Dennis. I don't
This
mean to
is
cut you
call
off,
this
but I've been
lawyer.
waiting to do this all damn day. This is how it go. Okay, there's a list on your last day that you get as president in America. Okay,
Right.
this is your last official act as the governor, lord and chief of it all, of the shit.
Right.
Okay? It's your final noble decree. You shake your man's hand and you fly off into the little jet shit, and we like, man, thanks, motherfucker, for however long you was in there. And that's how it go.
Right.
Okay? Now, on this list, you get to pick who you let go free. It's like a Jesus moment. Barabbas and Jesus is one of them type of shits. Okay? So, you supposed to go through the list, see who on the list. You supposed to let some people go. However you won't let go is on you. I don't know how many be on there. I don't know if it vary number year to year, but I just know it be a lot of motherfuckers on there. You ain't got to pick them all.
Okay.
Okay. Now, the normal person goes through the list, picks the ones that's going to make him look good, be strategic. Can you turn your shit off? Like I turn my shit off?
Petty
I ain't going to have your shit interrupting me while I'm giving my dissertation. I'm educating right now.
Okay, JD.
So, thank you. So anyway, so you're supposed to go through the list. Whoever's supposed to make your little shit look sweet, you let them out. Then you go off like, damn, he let so-and-so out. That's a let, you know what I'm saying? Woo-de-woo. Okay? So last year, when Obama got put out, okay, they wanted him to let Kwame out. Everybody get Kwame in, black, Obama. You ain't gonna put that shit on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. I know y'all want me to do a nigga moment before I go.
That's really what it
That's
would've
why
been.
he did to drop the mic at the little thing, because that was the nigga moment we was gonna get from him. But he wasn't. No, I'm letting Kwame out. Okay,
Right.
so now Trump go out. Trump don't even look at the motherfucking list. Trump they say, hey Trump, here go Liz. You want to look? No. What I do? Sign. Okay, here. Boom. Stamp the bitch. He don't sign shit no more. He got the stamp. Boom. Stamp. Bitch. Approve. We out of here. It's 114 motherfuckers on this list. Okay. All 114 motherfuckers is free. Like no matter what the fuck these niggas did.
And right now he's at home like, I let Kwame out.
Dog. And what was crazy was, because whatever was asked, what was crazy was, this shit's so nuts. All Kwame lawyer had to do is say, can he be let go, please? On the shit. And just write it up the way he's supposed to write it up, and the nigga would have been free. But because they was trying to sell it as good as they said it, like, let him out, but he will still pay the money back, and he will not still have his license, and he still will be a fuckboy for at least a year and a half. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like
it's a time limit.
It's a time limit on the fuckboy. It's not on the fuckboy. He gonna be a fuckboy for a year and a half, solid. You feel what I'm saying? And then it's his option on the last year if he wanted to stay a fuckboy. But anyway, so that's how they sold it. Like, yeah, this gonna get you. And just cause Trump on that fag shit, like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about that list here. Boom, niggas out free, huh? Bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Just didn't give a fuck.
He didn't give a
He
fuck.
was the most entertaining president
Thank you.
that I've ever seen
Thank
in
you.
my life.
It's like I tell people about this, right? He would have been a good president if he just learned to shut the fuck up.
Yep. But that's what he do.
Like, because the things that he put in policy.
Come on.
We not talk about the racist shit.
Right.
We not talk about that. We talk about just straight presidential shit.
Money shit.
He did good shit.
Great shit.
Right? But he didn't know how to shut the fuck up.
He didn't.
He annoyed the fuck out you the whole time.
And see,
His whole speech, I tried to cut you off again, Reed, but you hit a great point.
Obama.
His whole beautifulness was he always told you nobody's did it better than me. Ever. He made sure that you understood that fact. Whether it was a lie or the truth, bitch, you looked it up. Like, most of the time, the nigga was right.
And
Nobody else has done it.
he did a
No
good,
one's ever
he
done it
did,
like this.
But the thing is, what people don't understand about that office, right? It's you are a president for every single person in America.
Right.
Like when it's like when you're a parent, your kids could be fucked up, but you still gotta love each and every one of them, right? So you may have a gay kid, you may have a white kid, you might have a black kid, Chinese. Guess what? You are still their parent, and your job is to love them.
See, and that's why I think we need to go back to the days, number one, of dueling.
Damn, Dave, that's a great point.
Because people will talk a whole lot less shit if they know their ass is going to get shot on the White House lawn. And then two, where the loser of the presidential election became the vice president.
Wow.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I never knew that.
That used up until I want to
That's-
say it was
Excuse me.
late 1800s.
That's why you gotta have white friends.
That's why you need to watch.
Because I never knew that shit. And see, that's like one of them things. Like when you have a person that really, really care about the country, they tend to fuck up.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a Democrat, I'm not a Republican, right? They fuck up because, like, for example, now the Democrats gonna try to give everybody everything. We gonna be broke,
Boom.
right?
We already broke. We like what?
No,
How
bro.
many trillion in
No.
debt?
Exactly.
We ain't putting nothing on that shit. We ain't put a dollar on that.
Like, you know, it just is what it is. I can't talk politics right now.
Oh my
Right.
God. We'll be
Well,
here
I
all
want to
day.
say
1
thank
minute.
you, Dennis Reed, for coming on the T-Shay Show.
Even though she don't know who I am.
Man,
I do know how. Look, you
Man.
educated me today, okay?
we got an education tonight.
It's all-
Okay. Well, thank you, and thank y'all for coming.
Hey, the T-Shay Show. Y'all got to tune in. Tell your mama now.